Hey everybody, it's Nicky7 and this is part 44 on the walkthrough on Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, and look at this guy! Yes, this is something that happens. Once you get your Chao up to a high enough level, it will essentially evolve. This is it evolving. And it'll go into this little capsule thing, and once it fades away, it'll turn into something that looks pretty freaking cool. And it's got its own theme music too, which is kind of cool. Okay, well that's a look at it. It doesn't look all that different. It looks like it's got a bit darker gold tint to it, and now its dot over its head is a halo. Well, let's wait for that little... Yeah, see? Well, it was a halo. See? Halo. But basically how I just fed it a whole bunch of hero fruit, and yeah, that's how that worked. But also, well, it doesn't look it's much bigger, but yeah, Ho-Oh's already up to level 43 on its running. Let's see here. Lugia is up to 36 for power. And as for Zekrom, which I have changed the name to so that it's spelled right, so you know, I'm up to 38 on swimming. What I think I'm going to do is once I get all three of these guys up to level 40 on their key stat, then I will enter them into the competition. So yeah, I will be back in just a second. Oh, we finally have Lugia leveling up, or not leveling up, but evolving. So we should be able to see what his cool transformation thing is. Actually, now that I think about it, I heard somewhere that Chao, they aren't really he or she, they're kind of gender neutral. And the way that you can tell this is because, like, any two Chao can basically mate with each other and have an egg. Any two. So, kind of weird. But anyway, let's take a look at this guy. He really doesn't look any different. I'm not sure if that, you know, big spike in the back of his head was there before, but really not a whole lot of changes. Now, the ball over his head is still a ball. That's because I fed him neither what's it called? Hero or villain fruit, I guess. He got nothing. Now, when you see Zekrom evolve, I gave him the evil fruit. So, that's why he's gonna look a little weird. But anyway, be right back when Zekrom evolves. Whoa, okay, I didn't even notice, but looks like Zekrom is evolving too. Let's take a... Now, he is going to look a little bit more evil-y, because, like I just mentioned, I've been feeding him the evil fruit. Oh yeah, look at those eyes. Look at them. They stare into your soul and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Also, the ball is now spiky, which is the sign that it is evil. Now, don't misunderstand it. He still loves you, and he's still, you know, cool with you. In fact, I don't even think being evil or nice or anything like that, I don't even think it really has that much ramification. I think it just, you know, kind of alters their look a little bit. Okay, he was either sliding or floating for a second there. And as far as I know, I think that even evil and good Chao will still get along with each other, so it's not like that's a problem. But yeah, now that all three of the Chaos have gone through an evolution, I'm going to pause right here, and once all my Chao are up to level 40, we can get started with the races. Be right back. Okay, and we are back, and all three of my Chao have reached level 40 in their respective stat, so I think it's time we head in here and show off the Chow race. I'm not really sure what party does. I think it's basically just the multiplayer. We're not going to worry about that right now. Beginner race. These are the races that we're going to need to do in order to, move on a little bit, I guess. Because we're not going to be able to get the 5 emblems right away. That'll probably be in an episode or 2. But yeah, just to show you how far my Chow have come. Ho-Oh is up to 47 in run. Lugia is up to 40 in power and 23 in run. And Zekrom is up to 41 in swim. Something kind of ironic. Think back to the second Pokemon movie. What were the 2 things that Lugia did more than anything else? Swim and run, or swim and fly. Those were his 2 lowest stats here. That's a little bit of irony there. But seeing as how his strengths are in power and running, he will be the one to choose for the first event, which is the Pearl course. Now these courses all have different layout and require different skills in order to complete them. In the Pearl course, you got to be strong and quick. In the Amethyst course, if you can fly, you'll have an advantage, but it's not really necessary, I don't think. I hope it's not, because I haven't really been training anybody in flying. Sapphire requires strong Chow that can swim. Ruby requires Chow that can swim well. So there are a couple of disciplines that are used more than once, but we'll see if we can get through this without too much problem. Anyway, we're on to the first race. And also, you can kind of cheer on your Chow using the A button, but it doesn't really work. Dude, number 7 looks just like Celebi. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, when you cheer, you basically end up cheering for all of the Chow, which it kind of negates it. But yeah, it looks like Lugia is kicking some ass. Actually, looks like 2 looks a little bit like Celebi as well. And I kind of wish I had invested a little bit more in stamina, but look at that, ran away with this thing, 25 seconds. Almost 26, but yeah. Nobody was even, they had barely finished pushing the ball across the line by the time I got to the finish, and that was pretty cool. Anyway, next up we have the Amethyst one where we have to fly. Oh dear. My best one is Lugia, and it's a 21. That's not good. I think that Ho-Oh would probably be the best because you still need to be able to run in this as well. So here's hoping Lugia can pull this one off for me because I'm not quite sure. Alright, here we go. Okay, that one in number 4 kind of looked like Manaphy. And Ho-Oh is off to a fast start. That's good. Tripped a little bit, but it's across the first goal line well before anybody else. Same for the second one. Looks like 5 is the closest one. Kind of looks like Gatomon. Yes, I know a little bit about Digimon too. I'm a jack of all trades, damn it. Actually, to be fair, I really don't know that much about Digimon at all. Digimon was never really that interesting to me. Actually, I take that back. 8 is the one that looks like Gatomon. I watched a little bit of the Digimon TV show, but I don't know, it just never had the same appeal to me that, say, Pokemon did. And 7 kind of looks a little bit like a combination, between Chaos and Manaphy, I think. But yeah, and also you can swap back and forth, or you can move around the numbers to see which Chow or to go across a bunch of different Chow. It goes in order of the number that they are, so it doesn't go first, second, third, fourth. It goes 1 or Chow number 1, Chow number 2, Chow number 3, blah blah blah. But while I was talking, Ho-Oh just ran away with the Amethyst race. Shoot, I can't remember what the next one requires, so I think Zekrom will probably be handy. Strong Chow and Chow that can swim. Well, he's got the swimming, but he has not enough strength. He's only got 3. You know what? I'm gonna give Zekrom a ride. I think that he can do well enough in the Sapphire. So, alright. Well, number 3 look kind of cool. Yeah. Take a look. 3 and 4 have kind of like a big freaking horn sticking out of the front of their head, and oh man, Zekrom got off to a horrible start. And now he's kind of lagging behind because he doesn't know where to go. Now, what's going to be interesting about this is, oh dear, I'm in 5th place right now, but here is where the strength part comes into play. Oh, 6 looks like he got a little head of steam. But, yeah, you see that wall right there? You gotta climb that son of a gun. Oh, it's gonna be fun. And this is also where stamina comes into play, because whenever you do something physically tiring like this, it'll just drain your stamina. And I'm actually getting kind of lucky here because I'm sort of getting pushed up by the others. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been nearly as quick as I am right here. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, he's a little tired after that. Come on, Zekrom, hurry! Alright, he's in last, but Zekrom can make it up if he does really well at the swimming, which he is really good at it. Now there's also a little bit of flying involved, coming up right here. Now you can basically fall, but it's also possible to fly, and that'll get you ahead of steam. Alright. Oh, and it looks like the same thing that was saving Zekrom during the wall climbing was hurting him here because he was getting slowed up by everybody. Alright, and stop showing me 7. I don't give a shit about 7. I give a shit about Zekrom. He's trying to make a comeback. I don't think it's going to be enough. He might podium, but yeah, he's going to come in 3rd. Darn it. Well, that wasn't bad. It shows signs that he could make it, but you know what? I'm going to give my strength guy a shot. Just to see how that goes. I'm going to give, I think it's Lugia. Yeah, Lugia a shot. He's not the best swimmer, but he could probably get up the wall pretty quickly, and he also has a good bit of running, and running is involved in that, so might work. Here's hoping. And yet, eventually I'm going to start running out of stuff to talk about, and 6 looks like a tomato. Yeah, I say tomato. Actually, I say both, to be quite fair. Alright, come on. Come on, Lugia. Break through the path. He's up to 3rd. And now he's getting slowed up by 7 and 8. But man, he even slides downhill quick. And alright, he's taking the lead from 8. Oh, and okay, he's good. Luckily, you can't slide down, or you can't slide backwards. You can only slide forwards. Alright, he's made it to the wall, which is probably going to be his strength. No pun intended. Is there any way I can pan the camera? It looks like no. And I have to watch one of these. Alright, looks like, oh, this is going to be good. I got a huge advantage right there because I didn't have to slow down. A little bit of slowdown right there, but overall not bad. Now, he's got a huge lead right now. Like, he's already in the water. The other guys haven't even come off the cliff yet. He just needs to hurry up and get to the end of this, which is going to be hard because he has pretty much no swimming. So the rest of the field's probably going to be able to catch him, but if I'm lucky, they might not pass him, and instead they'll just kind of push him, if I'm lucky, but I don't know. But it seems to be working. 2 is the closest one, and I don't know if he's gonna make it. Because I think Luigi's got this. Come on, Luigi, you got this! You freaking got this! Yes! Luigi wins! Whew. By a full, he beat Zekrom's time by a full 10 seconds. That's pretty damn good. To be honest with you, I was considering just keeping on using Zekrom, but looks like Luigi was a pretty good choice there. Now, unfortunately, Luigi won't get the go this time around because for the Ruby, I think it is. Yeah, for the Ruby course, it requires you to use a swimmer. Now, once you beat all 4 of them with any character, the Emerald course will open up. Now, the only reason it's opened up already is because I tried the Ruby course with Zekrom once to kind of gauge how good he was and see if they were ready for the big time. So, the Emerald course is already opened up, but I'm going to go ahead and wait and do this one first, just to show you everything, because that's the kind of person I am. But yeah, this is basically one of the quicker of the events because it's basically just a swim from right over there to right over, or from that little starting place to the goal right there, and it's not very far. For some reason though, you have to go in a zigzag pattern. And look at that! The order hasn't changed. Well, now it has, because 4 had the audacity to take 3rd. Actually, it's because 3 had the audacity of starting to suck. But yeah, for a while there, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty cool. But yeah, the main story of that was Zekrom runs away with it, beats his old record by 10 seconds. Well done, Zekrom. Now, time for the Emerald. Now, basically what you're going to want to do here is get your best all around. And I think that's going to be Lugia, because he's the only one who has this stat higher than 5 in any other stat besides his main one, and for I think also stamina. I made sure to level them up just a little bit in stamina so that they weren't always But yeah, Emerald is basically a retread, or a combination of all 4 of the prior events into one big event at the end. It's going to be kind of tricky. Also, they place these trees in there for some reason. And one of the events is you have to kind of shake the item out of the tree. Oops. Looks like 6 is just about wetting its pants or something. I don't know. It was kind of just doing nothing. And, oh! He takes the shortcut, but it involves water! This is terrible. This is not good. Because Luigi sucks at swimming. Would have been much quicker if he would have just ran. But luckily, he's getting a push from, I think that's 8, which is keeping him in the lead. So that's cool. Thank you, 8. Big help. Well, stop showing me 6 sitting around picking his nose. I don't want to see that shit. Oh dear, and looks like the pushing's finally caught up to him, and yeah. Stop showing me random ones. I don't want to see mine. Alright, he's a little bit behind, but... Oh, no! Come on, get up, Lugia! Get up! I might have to do a little extra training in order to make Lugia ready for this more. Maybe give him a few points in swimming. But, yeah. If that's the case, then I'll pause the video after this one and come back with the ramped up version of Lugia, just to give it. But let's not count our chickens just yet. It's not over. It ain't over till it's over. I may be in 6th, but we got the strength part coming up, and that is Lugia's strength. I gotta stop saying that. And alright, he's moved up to 5th. Finally passed the nose picker. It looks like 7 was having a little trouble. It was either 7 or 3. I think it might have been 3 though. Stop! Oh, random ones. And now he's getting held up. Although, he's starting to catch up. Trying to move his way through the field. Well, looks like the other ones are tired, but ah, dang it, so is he. He can't get around 3. If he can get around them and take the lead going into the water, then that would be great, because then he'd be able to just kind of hold them off. But it looks like 5 already took the lead, so yeah, there's really no shot. You know, unless 5 is just historically bad at swimming, which, you know, Luigi's keeping pace, at least. That's admirable, I guess. Here comes 2. Looks like it's going to be a 4-chow race. And he's making the pass for 3rd. This thing's not over. He's up to 2nd. If he can get by 5... Come on, come on! Oh, this is still a contest! If he just... Oh, it's over. He had a shot there at 5, but... Oh, man, what a bummer. Oh, wait, he's still gonna... Okay, he just barely got pushed across the line to come home 2nd, but... Dang, I thought I had a shot there. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video right here and give Luigi a little bit of swimming, and then I'll be right back with this again. So, be right back. Okay, and we are back, and after maybe 3 or 4 trips to the Emerald Coast, I have a Lugia who now has a 16 rating in swimming. It's nothing too terribly amazing, but it's at least serviceable, and seeing as how close I was the last time around, I think that it should be at least something to look forward to, because like, swimming was really my Achilles heel that time around. Oh, by the way, the Chow may occasionally eat the nuts that come out of that tree. But, yeah, swimming was really my Achilles heel during that run, and it looks like I'm not going to go into the water this time, which is good. And seeing as how close I came, I think that even a little bit of an improvement to my swimming is going to do wonders. And there's the leader right now, 2. And the guy who's right behind him, 8. Looks like 2 had a problem. I mean, looks like I'm going to be able to... Oh, I took the lead. 8 just fell off the face of the earth. I mean, he was leading for a second there. Now he's all the way down to 8th. And, oh dear. Come on, he's tired, but go, go, go. Where's 4 at? Okay, well, 4's kind of close. You know what I mean, but... Looks like I'm doing alright, and I should be in good shape for when we do the rock wall, because that's probably... I'm not sure if there's any other Chow that have as high of any stat as in this race as I do, as Lugia does with his strength. But yeah, he's already starting to go down the hill. Where's 4 at? Oh, well, he's got a bit of a lead on him. It's nothing, you know, game-breaking, but... I think I'm going to be alright here. I think I got a shot at winning this thing. Now, I should mention what happens once you win all 5. Once you win all 5 of these, you unlock the 2nd level of these, which I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called jewel races, because you actually earn the jewels that of the events that you're competing in. And I'm running away with the field. And yeah, I'm slowing down a little bit due to fatigue, but here's where 3 is. Here's where I am. Damn. And here's where 8 is. Ouch. But, what was I about to say? Right, the jewel races. These jewel races are crazy hard. Like, basically, here's the thing. You need to be at about level 40 in most of the disciplines in order to be able to, you know, have a good shot at victory. For the jewel races, probably somewhere around 75 or 80 would probably be decent if you want to, you know, be in the running. So just imagine how much fun it's going to be whenever I have to do this for the jewel race for the Emerald Cup, or the Emerald races. That's going to be hellish. But every time you win one, you get an emblem. And that's where the final 5 emblems in the game come from. And there it is, the jewel race. And that is what's going to happen in the next episode. Between now and then, I'm going to continue to raise up my Chao even more. I'll make sure to get their evolution on, if there is another evolution, I'm not sure if there is, but if there's another evolution, I'll make sure to get it on camera, because I don't think that this is the last time we're going to see them evolve. But, yeah, in the next episode, you should see some even more souped up Chao, and the jewel races to get the final 5 emblems in the game. So, this has been MickeyV917 saying thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 45 of my walkthrough on Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. I'll see you guys later.